Thanks for joining me. I'm your coach Brian Jacobs here at the Golf Channel Academy at Brian Jacobs Golf. Today we're talking about swing plane. What is it? What happens when you're not on plane? Today I'm here to show you everything you need to know about being on and off plane. We start with our swing plane. The reference point of it is set at address. It's the shaft angle that you set at address when you get in to hit a golf shot. So let's show you from down the line. As you can see, I have a little apparatus set up. It holds a rod at an angle. So in general, you want to have somebody set an angle for you, or you can set an angle of the rod based on how you set the club up at address. If your hands are lower, the rod will go lower. If your hands are higher, it'll set up higher or more vertical. So we have this set up so that when I swing the golf club on different planes or different plane angles off my address position, different things are going to happen to the golf club. So if I set up and I have a tendency to swing more vertical with the golf club, which is, way above or closer to 0 degrees to the ground, the club will have a tendency to swing more out to in. The face will start to close a little bit more to the starting line of the shot, and then your arms through the shot and your hands will have a tendency to rotate open or under rotate or reverse rotate. Conversely, if I have a tendency to swing the club more flat and maybe more inside, the club will have a tendency in general to move a little bit flatter. As you can see, the handle of the club is going to move for me a little bit more to the right, and you'll have a tendency to have the club face closed. It'll swing way out in front of you, and you'll have a tendency to hook the golf ball. So the ball for me would move more right to left. The face of the club will be open to my starting line, and then it'll move shut to the path. If I'm on plane, the club would actually move upward. It would move up on top of the rod, and then when I start to move the club down, it'll actually move down the rod, and this is the angle that we're looking for, and it'll have a tendency to square when you get to impact. I highly recommend when you practice that you get some things into the ground, get some rods into the ground, and get some marking points for you so that you can tell whether you're too vertical or too flat, and that you can practice this on your own. You don't need to hit golf balls to practice being on plane. You just need to set up some rods, getting you to be able to move the golf club. If you need any more help understanding swing plane, come and see me at brianjacobsgolf.com. I'll see you soon.